Hello people, this is a weight loss video. This is the 6th of the 12th, 2017. I've already pre-put that in as 300 because that's my target to get down to today. So I'm going to eat my food and then burn off down to 300. And then that would give me my total weight loss for this month to, here we go, 217, £2 loss, which obviously ain't great, but at the same time it's still going down. That's the major thing. The reason it ain't been so good is mainly because of that. I haven't been 100%. The last 5 weeks I've had like I flew in a cold twice in the last 5 weeks, so I've been hammered with it pretty much, and this last week was a bit of a knockdown. So well, basically the first 3 days of the month I didn't even record what I was doing, what I was eating, what I was burning off. So I've just rounded it off at 800 a day. Sorry about that, people. So yeah, overall I can't say I'm massively disappointed with that result. Based on what I've been eating and how much I've had, you know, I'm quite happy with that. Even though you can't say £2 is a weight loss technically, because you only got to drink 2 pints of water, and that's pretty much put on over £1.50, maybe even £2 for some people if they're unlucky. But yeah, I like the fact that I've stayed within my average. If you look on here, I've stayed within the average for the 5 weeks as last time. Slightly under, but you know, you can't really take the point whatever, can you? 0.4 to 0.3. So yeah, overall I'm quite happy with how it's gone for this 5 weeks. I've pretty much haven't moved. That's the way I'll do it. The other thing I've started doing, as you can see on the picture, is I've actually started doing Mondays. I burns off everything. This was because of a documentary, and they were showing different like exercise, different examples of the way people diet, and one of them was fasting, where they only have, like, for one, say at the 7 days they pick 2 days or maybe 3 days where they eat like hardly anything, like, you know, they only eat around 2 to 400 calories, that's it. And I thought, well, hold on a minute, I could do this the other way, because I'm burning off what I'm eating. What if I were to do, say, 1 day a week just as a trial run to see how it goes, and take it from there? So I started at my 2nd week, I was fine then, and I even managed to do it this week because I'm recovering quite a bit now. So, you know, I've started recording everything again from the 4th of the 12th. So I managed to stick to my 0. Basically it works out on a Monday, so it's 0 Mondays. All I burn off 0 Mondays, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I'm going to stick with that plan and see how I go. The problem with it, what I find, is I end up eating a little bit more the days before and after. It's very hard for my appetite to really kick off. So what I'm going to do now is what I would normally do, and I normally do mess it up, people, so bear with me. So what I will do now is I'm going to go down to my next one, and I've got to do all this again. So I've got to set it all up again. So the first thing I'll do is I'll get the dates sorted out like I would normally do. Bear with me because I've just got another monitor, so I'm a bit like, whoa, this is new to me. So I've got one recording and the other one seeing what I'm doing. So it's a bit like, whoa, let's get used to this. So I can't do it on that monitor, I've got to do it on this monitor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the dates in. So that's 07/12/2017. So that carries on from the previous day, which is obviously today. I'll click away from that, I'll just go down to that, hit the plus, and I'll go all the way down to the bottom. And that fills it all out for you, so you don't have to keep putting all the dates in. The only thing you've got to make sure that you're doing right is carrying on. So that's the 14th from there. So the 14th, the 12th, 2017. I don't have to click there, I just click on that one, click all the way down, and it does it for me again. Very easy. 21/12/2017 again, and I'll click on the corner again. I'll go all the way down. There you go. I'm pretty sure I'm getting all this right for a change. I'm sure I'll mess up on something like I always do. 28 positive, positive 2017. I just had a message come up then saying something about a new feature in Windows 10. I don't want a new feature in Windows 10. I know what Windows 10's like with their features. Right, I'll go down. I'm going to do the same principle now. 28. Yep, I'm doing all this. So now, just one more to do now. So obviously that would be the new year 2018. That'd be 04 to 01. Call a time down after I getting on for, I think it's 10 months now I've been doing this. And in 10 months I've managed to burn off, 67, 68, 60. I will show you that graph in a minute. I'll get that up in a sec, and I will show you exactly what is done. So I will copy this black line along here. So I'll go up to format that. I'll go down here and I'll go all the way along here like this. So that bit's done. And now to get the colours coming up like I want it to, I'll highlight all of this row. I might have to do some more editing here because I normally do, don't I? So I'll format that, go down there, bang, and then I'll just keep doing that on all of them. And it will just copy everything I've done on the last one to this one. As you can see, as I'm doing it, they're changing colour, which is exactly what I want, because then that tells me my zones I'm in and everything. The next thing I need to do now, and obviously I want to stay within the blue one up here, so what I will do, I'm pretty sure I've got this figured out eventually, I think. Yeah, bear with me people, I'm pretty sure I take that one, I'll take that one from that one, and that should give me a minus. There we go. Obviously it's saying minus 797 because it's taking this one away. If I were to take that away, for example, see, it goes up to exactly the same as my previous week. So now I know that I've got 1,397 to do this week, which is very, very difficult. It's winter month, so obviously it's colder, your body's using more energy, so therefore it becomes a lot harder to cut back, because at the end of the day your body needs energy, and food is energy, calorie is energy, you know, it's not like why am I doing that when I just do, if I do that, I'll format that there like that, and then I'll just do that. That didn't work, did it people? Why isn't the colouring working on that one? I don't know. That's strange. Oh well, I'll do it only this way then. So we just do that, and then I'll try it and see if we can get that working like that. Yeah, see that works. I might have to keep my eye open for that because that might not count now towards the numbers, but I will double check that now. So if we put, say, put 97 in there, that should take, yeah, it still takes it out. Let me change that to black. They're probably all the same now. Probably all come up on, yeah. So what I'll do is probably go different. Oh right, that's going to change colour in it because obviously I've got that option on it that changes the colour if I go either way. So obviously that's just going to be naught. All of them is going to be naught. So it ain't really an issue. I'm just going to do this. I'm pretty much done now. I just got to do the next 4 weeks of working this out. So the same principle equals the top one take away, which is a very simple equation. Press enter, and then you get your total from that week. Down here to keep, as you're putting it in, it will take that away, and that will give you your total. Like I said, I come across this plan, well, this way of doing it myself. I didn't have any like any of the industry or nothing didn't come up with this. It's just purely what I had come up with myself, and I've been doing it now for getting on for 10 months, and I've lost a lot of weight, and I will show you what my total weight loss is in a second after I've just done this one. Get principle there. It is gutting when you do come down with something or the flu or whatever it is, because it does really knock you out. So what I'll do now, because I've done most of this, was exactly what I want to do. Obviously all these are going to be zeros. 0 day Monday, so burn off every day, burn off Mondays. That's what I'll call it from now on, burn off everything Mondays. I've done it for the past 4 weeks and it went reasonably well. So yeah, I'm going to keep doing that. What I will do now is I'm just getting up the graph for the total I've lost. So where is it? Where my total weight loss? Just bringing that up. There we go. It's popped straight up on the screen that I didn't anticipate, but hey, it's done it. So now you see, obviously this is what I've lost so far. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to scroll down to here, if I can, if it'll let me. I don't know what's going on here, people, but it's not liking this for some reason. What's going on here? Right, so that's working, but why isn't that working? Huh. Strange, isn't it, people? Bear with me a minute, people. I will get back to that one at some point. I don't know why that's gone like that. I will have to double check that at a different time. But as you can see, you know, my total weight loss is pretty good. I'm more than happy with it. Let's try it one more time, see what happens. I don't know why that ain't scrolling down. That should let me go down. Oh no. Oh, I don't want to change that. No. So I'll tell you what, to make sure that this has been done now, so I've done all this. So yeah, so now what I got to do is I just put 217 in here as my new starting weight. I'll just format it again, make it better. So yeah, so as you can see, I've set this up pretty easy. Only took me what, less than 10 minutes to do, so it's not massively bad. What I'll do now then is I will save this one. So that's been saved now, so I know that's all been sorted out, ready for me to start on the 7th of the 12th. So I'll have another go at why this ain't going down. I don't know. Very strange. But then I suppose I can just zoom out, couldn't I, people? But then if I zoom out, that's probably what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. Like I said, you know, people who, like, you know, I'm far from any kind of expert on this Excel. You know, I only, there we go, there's all the dates there. So I don't think you're going to see this bit on the camera when I zoom out like this, but I don't know why it's, I really don't know why it's not letting me scroll down, people. It should do, there's no reason. But I could just put 217 in there like this. If I click away from that now, that will link another bar. I'll zoom in so you can see now. You should be able to see this quite easy. So as you can see, how annoying is that, man? That's so annoying. I don't know why it's doing that. But let's scroll out a little bit more. So as you can see, I've got another £17 to go for my difference to get down to what I'm after, which is a target rate of £200. My loss to date is £69, and it's kind of sad that I'm still, well, no, actually I'm overweight now, no, so that's better than where I started, as you can see, people. So yeah, I'll finish up there. Yeah, it's been a bit of a new system for me, getting used to having two screens to be able to do the recording on one screen. I'm normally used to just doing it all on one screen, so that's why I'm a bit, whoa. It's very strange because sometimes I seem to go back to the old screen. And, but yeah, I'll save that now. So that's been saved. And then I'll just flip back to the next one. That one. So as you can see, all that's been saved. What I will be doing is up here, I will be re-editing my sleep pattern, but I don't think there's going to be much difference there. I've only lost £2, so I'm not gonna. That's not going to drastically drop by much. As you can see, yesterday I done a fair bit on the bike to get to burn my calories off, and I have that pretty well. You know, I didn't eat much chocolate yesterday for a change. But that's my weakness, people. I don't know about you, but chocolate is my weakness. So until the 10th of the 1st, 2018. So thank you for everyone who's been watching this playlist, and yeah, I'm going to continue it for the next 10 weeks. So my next video will be on the 10th of the 1st, 2018. So have a good Christmas, a happy New Year, and I will see you on the 10th of the 1st, 2018. Ta-da!